Here's what I'm going to say. Here's what I'm going to say it. We're in the bathroom, and all of a sudden she says, "Go ahead." Go ahead, Eliana.
Basically, I was just explaining to him the conflict that I feel when it comes to being in a polygamous relationship.
Can y'all hear her?
I don't like it.
Can y'all hear her? Let me know if y'all can hear her. She looks sad. Yeah, she does look sad. And that's why I keep asking her what's wrong, because she looks sad and I'm not used to her being sad. And that makes me sad. And I don't like to feel sad. I'm a Leo moon. I like to be up. I don't like the downer. I don't like her acting like that. I don't, you know, that triggers me. I don't like that. So, you said what?
I was just explaining to him the conflict that I felt when it comes to being in a polygamous relationship, because it's like, it's two sides of it, and I have been in more than one polygamous relationship, but I'm noticing a pattern that I act the same way. Like, I react to polygamy the same way. Like, I don't like it. Like, it has nothing to do with the other woman. I just don't like it. I feel like I don't like it. It doesn't make me happy. Like, when we together, I'm happy, like I'm thriving. But then when somebody else enters the relationship, I just feel immediately sad. Like, I just don't like when I feel like that. And I even bring myself out of that sad space and then get happy. But then I always end up back in that sad space. And I know where it comes from because I have the Leo in my chart. So if I'm in a relationship with somebody, but if they have eye for somebody, then it makes me feel like not special. Like, that make me feel like it's just the Leo energy. Like, that's how I could explain it. It made me feel like that. It made me feel like my lover is not for me. Or like, I don't know, and I know it has a lot to do with, that's because Leo is masculine energy, and normally a man would have that, you know what I'm saying? So, but I have that, but I'm a woman, so it's a conflict inside me. And I tried to hide it because I thought that I could get over it because my Venus is in Aquarius and I have a lot of other energies in my chart that will allow me to overcome that. But sometimes I feel like I just cannot shake it, like shake the unhappiness that I feel when I'm in a polygamous relationship. Like, I don't like the way you smell when you have sex with the other woman. I'm completely turned off. Like, I don't want to touch you. I just don't desire to do it. And I don't desire to be with the other person either. Like, I don't want to be with the other person either. Like, I don't feel like I want to. And I remember, like, in my past where I was in Babylon and I was by my friend's house and she had this boyfriend and he liked me too, but she liked me low key too, but she never tell me nothing until he was like, they was gonna have sex that day. And she came to me and she asked me if I wanted to have a threesome with them, like on some polygamous type shit. And I immediately remember my reaction. It was like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, not because of I didn't like them or nothing like that. I just wasn't compelled to do it. Like, my energies wasn't naturally flowing with that. So, and I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to being in a relationship. So then I try to give it more benefit of the doubt that maybe I'm just young and I don't know what I like really. But every time I do it, I just don't feel happy. Like, I don't feel happy about doing it. And I know the logic behind it. I know what's the right thing to do. I know the benefits of it besides sex and all that. But I just don't like it. At the end of the day, my energy just feel like it's not compatible with it. Like,
And my response to that is, this is what I get for dealing with someone inexperienced, immature, that don't know who the fuck they are. And I mean that in front of the world. And I know no disrespect to your family, your Babylon family, or nobody out there. This is my fault. When you see me, I know who I am because of the experience I got in my life. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I like sexually. I know what I can commit to. I know who the fuck I am, essentially. Of course, there's always more to learn, and the journey goes on. This is my issue. Because this woman knew I was polygamous when she met me. She knew how I rolled before I met her. I was in a polygamous relationship. I'm polygamous. I'm a man. I know what I am. When I was in a relationship with Maisha, I cheated on Maisha almost 200 times, maybe over that. I know what kind of man I am. I'm not fit for one woman. I'm not a man like that. I might care for each one, but it's not my nature to be with one woman. It would never will be, and I understood that with experience. I tried to be loyal to one woman. I loved her. I cared about her, but I lied. And because in the back of my mind, I wanted to mate with as many women as I could. And I had to understand what that meant. And I had to understand that that was my nature. And it's who I am. And it's my birthright to spread my seed with as many women as I can that are willing to be under my mind and my understanding. And I am not polygamous. I am not monogamous. I am a polygamous man. But that's what they call it. And I will not sit here and promise Eliana to be monogamous and lie to you. I did that already. I hurt Maisha. I hurt her. That's why she went on Young Pharaoh, because I hurt her. And I vowed to myself to never hurt another woman again, to never lie to them. I disciplined myself with Maisha. And the more I discipline myself with Maisha, the more women come toward me. And then I let it go. I just stopped lying to women. And I told them that I can never be monogamous with you, that I'm a polygamous man. Now, our bond we have can never be broken by anyone. Each one of my wives, I will have a bond with. Yet, I am a man, and my nature is beyond our bond. My nature, genetically, is to spread my genes, is to populate the earth, to make generations. My knowledge, what I stand for, the man that I am, deserves more than one wife. There needs to be more people like me, and many children as I can have. I need them. And so, I think my universe is testing me in the sense that, am I going to be dishonest with Eliana and promise her because she has my child? Or am I going to do the right thing and be honest and say, knowing who I am, being on this earth 30 plus years, knowing, coming through the ages that I've came through, I'm not just arriving in the information age, bro. I've been around a long time. I know who I am. The universe has shown me who I am in my journey. I cannot lie to you. I cannot tell you I'm going to be something. And you cannot domesticate me. I am not a domesticated man. I'm a natural man. And it is a man's nature to spread, especially a man like me as an alpha, to have. I demand multiple women. Even if I didn't try, multiple women will come to me. It's because of who I am. And every man is like me. She deserves one more fit for her, and I deserve one more fit for me.
I think that I don't mind because this is my frequency. Like, I don't see myself anywhere else. I don't have a plan B. Like, I don't, so when it comes to our relationship, like, because I even said this to him, like, why can't I just have my own space then? And you just like, no. But either way, it would still kind of happen that way, because if you did have, like, you have a lot of wives. Like, just imagine if you had 10 wives, you think they all would be sleeping in the same tent together, like, every single night? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? It just don't make sense logically sometimes to me. And I don't understand why I can't have my space if that's the case.
How am I kicking her to the curb? How am I kicking her to the curb? Nigga, you know who I was. I ain't never lied to nobody. I'm me.
Yeah, you still want...
Have I ever lied to you?
No, and I know who you are.
Have I ever said that I could be one-on-one with you forever?
No.
Am I polygamous? Was I polygamous when you met me?
Yeah.
Why you try? So why would anyone think that I was kicking her to the curb? As much as I love this woman and respect her and honor her, I did not lie to her. I told her the truth. You telling me to listen to her? Like, for what? I'm a man. She came into my world. She's in my world. This is my world. It's my way to the highway. She know the rules here. What are you talking about? Y'all trying to make me doubt who I am? And this is what it is. This is what it is, Reflections. I want you to pay close attention. The devil is trying to attack me again. And I want you to pay close attention. See, when you know who you are, you become very powerful. Because can't nobody shake you when the wind blows. You become like a rock. No one can move you. I'm always going to be me. I would be dishonorable if I told her I could be with just her. Because in the long run, I'd be lying. I'd be going against my own nature. They want me to do that. The enemy. When I say the enemy, I'm talking about the enemy. It wants me to... You are doubting yourself at all times. You must be yourself completely. I do not wish to disrespect you or dishonor you by telling you I can be with just you. And if they think that that's throwing you to the curb, then so be it. I'm not throwing anyone to the curb. You in my world. You know how I am. You knew who I was when you first came here. You've been here 2 years. I never changed. I'm the same person. And all of a sudden, you want to change on me. All of a sudden. I don't blame you. I blame me. I need an older woman that knows who the fuck she is. I need my woman, not even about age, to know who the fuck she is. Because I read your page today. You was born in 2000. You knew who the fuck you was, and you went about doing your shit today, Pice. I just need a woman that know who she is, know what my journey is, know who I am compared to the world, and know what we're doing here as a journey, and is committed to not only me, but the journey.
I am committed to the journey, but I don't have to be in a polygamous relationship to do that. I don't have to. You don't. You don't even have to. I don't have to. Like, the way you want it to be, I don't desire to do that. But I don't think that I'm not your wife. Like, I just feel like I want my own space when it comes to that. Like, that's just how I feel. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. That's not how it works. Not in my world. Maybe in their world. And you can go to their world. Like I told you. Nothing comes before this path for me. I told you that a long time ago. I want everybody to know that. Not you, no one here, no one on this phone. I'll do this shit alone, by myself. Nothing. I'm a man with a purpose. I will die for this. I already committed myself to this journey. She knew this. Why we have to play the semantics with the emotion and the bond and all that? If that's what we focused on. Like, I think that still would be there, but not like. I think that my wife would be emotionally involved in all that we do, even with the other wives. Matter of fact, your ego is the only thing that's stopping you. Your lower self is the one that's stopping you from seeing that I is you. And we know that on a deeper level. So don't go there with me. Key, Rambo. The only reason why you're in the mode that you're in right now is because of the illusion of separation. And that's okay. You know better than that. You've been with me too long. You know how I am. I think that you desire another woman. I think that you desire... I just think that. Like, what do you mean I desire another woman? I just think that you desire another woman, period. Because another woman? What do you mean? I'm going to be with another woman. I'm going to be with multiple women. No, I'm saying, like, as far as, like, I think that you think that another woman is your, like, your wife that will give you everything that I'm not giving you. But you're not saying that. You're telling me that I'm that person, but that's not the case. I don't think that you think that that's the truth. That's just how I think.
That's your perception. I can't stop your perception. That's the way you choose to think. You have many other options to choose from, but you choose to think that that's what it is, so that's who you are. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's everything to do with you.
Well, because you show signs, like you just be like.
The signs that you see are the signs that you are, baby. It's gonna be what you think it is.
Well,
that's what you think it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't make you not think no other way. Listen, I was here doing this before all of y'all, and I'm gonna be here after y'all. Ain't nothing gonna get me off there. You can come join me, you can come fuck with me. If you wanna leave, you can leave. I'm still gonna be doing me. It don't matter. This don't stop from nothing. I care about y'all and all, but I reserve a space in my heart to keep going without you. That's how committed I am to my journey. She should be as committed to this journey as me.
I am.
All right, then. We shouldn't be having this conversation because you knew who I was. But then again, you're young. You don't know who you are. You're still figuring yourself out. I ain't got time to play with you. You said you knew who you was and you was down with it and that was cool. And now when it ain't good for you, you change your mind and you break your commitment. That's you breaking your commitment. I don't break my commitments. I stay in my word. You breaking your commitment. Just yesterday, you said we was back with Aya live on camera. Now today, you switching up. That ain't solid. Where's the commitment?
It's gonna happen anyway. So what?
What's gonna happen anyway?
You been with her. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna be with another woman, whether I'm with Aya or I'm with another
so
woman.
It doesn't matter if I would have said yeah or no. It still would have.
Yeah, but you would have had part in it. What I'm saying to you, that I never move without you. I always consider you and make sure that's best for both of us. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just making you be with somebody. You agreed to that. Like, that was a bond. That was our word. You agreed to that. You breaking your bond. That's you. I don't break my bonds. When I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. If you didn't want to do it, you don't do it. That's fine. That's cool. Like I said, it's all good. You feel me?
No, because then it would be stopping you from doing what you want to do. If I was to say no.
No, you can't stop me from what I'm doing. I won't let you, and you know it. You know who I am, and you know how I'm built.
Exactly.
All right, so you know me. I will never let you stop me, ever. No one.
And I don't
Not one of you.
I wouldn't want to.
Then it is what it is.
Yes.
Then it is what it is.
And whatever come on my end, then I see it as either an opportunity for me to grow and like feel it, like be in a moment and really feel it and be honest with myself about it. And that's what's happening. You want to do certain things in polygamy that I just do not wish to do. I just don't wish to do it. I don't feel like I want to do that.
Okay.
I could be involved though, like I am. I feel like I am involved.
No, I need my woman to be with me the way I want her to be with me. It's my way or the highway. That's just how I am. That's it. It ain't gonna be no demands like, you know what I mean? I make the rules. That's it. It's my world. You came into my world. You knew what it was. If you don't fuck with that, fine. I get it. You went as far as you could. I get it. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I seen this coming way before it did. Because you done did it already.
So why you didn't let me go then? Or why you didn't say something then? If that's the case.
Because you said you was going to change.
And I feel like I was.
All right, so you just said the other day that you got mad at me because I held myself in a space. The other day when Key and them left, right? You said you got mad at me because when they left, you was like, you wouldn't do that to me in that moment. And I was like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, and you were like mad because I act like I didn't believe you and I kind of played you like, yeah, you would do that to me. And then you was like mad in that moment, like, yo, I would never do that to you. Because I said you leaving too and you hugged me like, nah, I ain't going. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is cool. No, what I'm saying, you just said, why didn't I let you go before?
No, because I'm saying I'm not saying I want to go now. I'm just saying just because this fork in the road, I'm being honest about.
But why would you say that then?
Because you insinuate, you're making me think that you're insinuating that I'm leaving or something.
You gotta be leaving if you don't want to be in a relationship the way I want to be in a relationship. It's either that or you don't want to be here, and that's just it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a man to compromise my morals and compromise my lifestyle for no one. Like, you gotta know what you're getting into. You know who I am, and then you've been here 2 years doing this. Like, so out of nowhere, you just, you know what I'm saying, you wilding right now, and that's okay, because I know how the spirit move. I know it's trying me right now. So I'm prepared. Like, I get it. But through you, I mean, you've done it before. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've done this to me before. Like, you just said you would never ever do that to me again. Here we are again. You're doing it to me again, and you wonder why I position myself to be prepared for you to do this. And you're like, I'm mad.
I wouldn't want to be with nobody if I felt that. Like, I wouldn't want if I felt
Nah,
that.
be with you. What? Go ahead. Go ahead, yo. Speak your mind, man. Go ahead. Cause I see your face
all the time, and she don't.
It's back. Go ahead.
I just think that you always say this, Nana, and you always go to the extent of why you with me then? And I know I've been in that position before too, where I say things like that to get some type of response, and it's not coming from an honest place. It's coming from a hurt place. And you've done it, and then you've apologized, and then you came back, and then you know what I'm saying, to your senses, and you say you're gonna change. You did say you're gonna change. You did say that. Like, we all heard you say that. Like,
Did y'all all hear that? Did you say that?
Yeah, I did.
So why are you doing the same thing right now?
Because I just don't feel like
We had this talk already.
Another woman.
Okay, that's your feelings. That's your feelings, and you're being led by your feelings, and this is what happened. After a while, the feelings, you just like it led them, and then we leave without no reason, and you're like, why did you leave? And you're like, because I just felt like it. But what you're saying, anytime you separate from me in any kind of way, what you're saying is, even if in a metaphysical, like, yo, I want to. Anytime you separate from me, you already left. Mentally, metaphysically, whatever you're doing. Whatever we try to shift, yo, stay consistent, man. Stay 100. Every day I'm 100. I'm the same person every day. I never change up nothing. You feel me? I'm the same person you met from day one. I never change. You feel me? I'm evolving with time, but I never change my morals and principles. I don't break them. I don't by certain rules and laws. You know me. I'm me. It's either you fucks with me or you don't. Anybody that follow me know I'm the same dude. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it all the way real. Wet. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. I know everybody got 2 cents on this. Who got their little change on them? I know somebody got some change on them. Somebody got change. Somebody trying to put their little pennies in. Yeah, this is a perfect time to figure out what you want.